Now, so we're here at the JFC Agri stand. I'm joined by CEO of JFC, John Concannon. John, how has ploughing 2023 been for JFC? It's a bit tacky, it's a bit muddy, but look, spirits are good today in the sunshine at least.
At least we have sunshine today. You know, it's been, ploughing is special, but this one is extra special, and the mud is free. But having said that, it's still a great show. It's the real best show in Ireland. In fact, it's probably the best agriculture show you could have in Europe, and we do a lot of shows throughout Europe. This one has worked particularly well for us. As always, JFC is innovative, have new products, and this year we're launching the new solar feeder, which holds 4 tons of feed. That's a big innovation, it's a change. And I suppose people say, why? Why do you want 4 tons, or why do you want to be able to feed? This machine will feed 30 calves at a time. And it puts it out, it distributes it, and the food is clear. The big thing is fouling from crows is a terrible nuisance. And not alone do they eat stuff, but eat the feed, they're also in and fouling all the other feed that's in the feeder already.
Yeah, so tell us, this is working off solar power now, John.
Solar power, we're living the dream, like cars are solar, feeders are solar, so we're up ahead again in technology.
And it's all self-contained in this unit.
It's self-contained unit. This particular unit now is on skids. The other one has a wheeled unit, so you can pull it in the field. Ideal for feeding cattle if you're fattening bullocks or any sort of beef stock. The big issue with it is health and safety. And if you have heavy livestock, you have to feed them with a bucket, or you have to feed them in the field. And especially from ladies' point of view, this makes it an awful lot easier. It's fully automatic. It's worked by solar. You can set the prescribed feed that you want for each of the calves or each of the cattle. So if you want to give 6 kilos a day, 5 kilos a day, or whatever, you can do that in 2 feeds or in 3 feeds.
Yeah, and you're cutting down on waste then as well, John, because the cost of inputs, we all know how expensive it is to feed animals, so you don't want to be wasting any of it, and you want it to be as efficient as possible. The
big news there, if you take the dairy farmer or the beefman, is the cost for bag manures and the cost of feed. Them are the 2 big killers at the moment, and the other one is labour. This is labour saving is key. It's also the fact that there's no waste and the feed is dry and they get it. When this thing disperses automatically, so you can set it, we'll say for if you have 20 cattle, 3 kilos a day, and or 6 kilos a day, you can do 3 in the morning and 3 in the evening. The cattle know the time it's happening and they come there. They wouldn't waste one nut. There's nothing left for the crows, and that's the special.
And cows are creatures of habit. They really are, John.
Definitely.
They love routine. And look, you mentioned innovation from JFC, and talk to us about this automatic feeder. This is also on the stand this year here at Ratheniska.
Well, if you take it, we've pioneered the automatic feeding, and we've really improved it. We look at some of the competitors, what they're doing. We improve on things. We have a superior feeder to any of the other ones. It'll feed from 140 up to 200 calves automatically. And this we have proven, this is our 3rd or 4th year on it. I think we have the lion's share of the market. It's a quality product. And the big question is, we sell because we service. That's the key factor. So there's no such thing as who do you ring. We have always somebody on call, and a lot of the time we can fix it by just making a call over the telephone. But we'll have a serviceman on site. We have a good machine. We have a reliable machine, and the customers are happy. Yeah. And we know you talked about tire kickers. There's a lot every year. This year, the people that come on our stand are real customers who came with interest. They know what they want, and they want to buy it off us.
Yeah, and look, the grants that are available as well, that helps as well for farmers who want to invest.
Key factor is, there's this Young Farmers Grant. TAMS is vital for us. Our machine is qualified for TAMS. And the latest one I heard yesterday, I didn't know that, but from a lady point of view, they get 60% grant.
Absolutely, yeah.
So is that a bit biased with the men now?
Well, we won't go down that road. That's for a debate for a different day, John.
Well, if it was the other way around,
We'll have to get you onto a panel now
No,
about
no,
male
no, I won't.
farmers.
No,
Yeah,
I
but
won't.
look, John,
Look.
I suppose finally it's a great show, as you said. It's great to have the shop window here. There's lots of other products here on the JFC Agri stand as well for farmers to come and see at the show as well.
Yeah, I'll just on your own behalf, and I suppose I couldn't go without saying about NMA and her Q and the crew that's behind her and working with her in what they have done. You know, it's easy to look at the things that's wrong now. There's a bit of muck. The problem is, 3 weeks ago this site was absolutely dry. It rained for 2 or 3 days and destroyed it.
Yeah.
There's nothing they could do about that. It's a huge event, and credit to them, credit to yourselves for doing your programme and the support you've given companies like us. It's fantastic.
Yeah.
So all things working together, we'll get over it. I suppose it was a lot worse a couple of years ago when we had COVID and we couldn't have a ploughing. So
Absolutely.
we're here, we're happy. It might be mid-muddy, but we'll get the job done.
Absolutely. Well, John Concannon, CEO of JFC Agri, thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you very much.